Hi, I'm Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play Pusheen the Cat Perfect Pick card game. It's ages 8 and up, 2 to 5 players, and it takes 10 to 30 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The goal of the game is to be the first player to collect 10 or more stars. For game setup, you get to deal out essentials cards on the board, but it is a two-sided board, and gameplay is not impacted by which side you choose to play on. It's just for fun. They're both cute. So pick whatever side you like and deal out the cards and begin play. You deal out 12 cards to start the game, and whoever was the last to feed a cat gets to go first. We'll say it's this player, and we're just playing with a two-player game. When it's your turn, you get to place Pusheen on any one of the footprint spots that you like. We'll say they go ahead and place Pusheen here, and then you can pick one of any of the cards that are right next to Pusheen, or you can draw a card from the top of the essentials deck. There are 3 different kinds of cards in this game. There are item and friend cards, which you use to purchase the snapshot cards and acquire stars. Or there are also action cards, which if you collect it, you must play immediately and perform the action on the card. We'll say that this player goes ahead and takes this action card, which is 2-player mode. You draw 2 cards from the essentials deck. They would discard that, draw 2 cards from the essentials deck, and then you just place them in your hand. Nobody is supposed to see your hand. And it is the other player's turn. They can draw any one of the 3 remaining cards or from the top of the essentials deck. This doesn't get refilled. The other action cards to take into account, there's just a few other in the game. There's group photo. You get to draw 5 cards from here, select one, and place the others back at the bottom of the deck. There is nap time, where you get to choose up to 3 cards in Pusheen's house and discard them, so that can be very strategic. And then you get to draw a card from the top of the essentials deck. If you play that, there's change of scenery, where you discard all of the snapshot cards here and then still get to draw a card from the top of the essentials deck. And there is borrowed, where you get to play this down and then the other player has to give you one of their essentials cards that they have collected, and they get to choose what card that is, and they give it to you. So these are other options for that. There are a few specialty item cards to know about. There is a wild, which is what you think it is. It works as any card as you need it to. And then there's chest, which works, it gives you 1 star point. So if this player collected this, you wouldn't even place it face down. It would just be face up, and they would already have 1 point. So if everybody's collected a card, the round is over, and you refill, and then it is the next player's turn to be the one to place Pusheen. Now that it's this player's turn, they get to move Pusheen to whichever spot they want on the board. He'll move him here, take a card, and this person is going to choose to draw from the deck for their turn. They got this card. Then you refill, and it is this player's turn. So you just keep on going back and forth in a two-player game. If it's more than 2 players, you just pass Pusheen around clockwise, and the next person keeps on getting to place Pusheen first. We'll say that they place him here, although they could leave Pusheen right here if they liked. They get to grab a card first, and I want to show what it looks like to take one of the snapshot cards. So this player now has a super Pusheenicorn and 3 other cards, and they are able to purchase this snapshot card because you need the Pusheenicorn and then any for the other cards. So whatever they want to use for the other 3 cards, they can use. Discard, collect the snapshot card. You do not refill this at this point. It is this player's turn, and they are going to go ahead and pick the mermaid Pusheen. They have that and a wild, and they're going to use these cards to purchase this and discard these, and this is the end of the round. So in the rules, they talk about check at the end of a round to see if anyone has 10 stars or more. So you keep on the goal there is that you're keeping on, everyone has the same number of rounds of play, And if anyone gets up to 10 stars, then that is the final round. And whoever has the most points at the end of that round is the winner. So that's it. That's the game. After that person has their turn and you refill these, and then this is the point at which you refill the snapshot cards after everybody's had their turn. Most of the snapshot cards are pretty clear what they are. It's just the point value. This is how you purchase it, and this is the star value of them. Some of them, if they have any text at the bottom, some of them have effects. Some of the effects only happen once. This one, if this person collected it, when you take the snapshot card, you may swap it with a snapshot from any other player, so they could take this and trade with the other player. Some of them have ongoing effects. This one, once per turn, you may use any single essentials card as a wild card. So that is one of the most powerful cards in the snapshot deck. That is a big deal. And then other ones, the only other one that's really a big deal in the game is Ski Trip. It is worth 1 star for each ski trip you take, including this one. So even though it says 1 star on it, it is worth 2 stars. But if you collected another ski trip, this one is worth 2 stars plus 1 because you took the ski trip, so it's 3, plus these ski trips, so it's 4. So this one would be worth 4 points, and this one is worth 3. So there's a couple little things like that, but otherwise, it's very clear what they are. Refill your cards at the right time, move Pusheen around, strategically collect cards, and be the first to 10 or more stars, and you're the winner. So that's how to play Pusheen the Cat Perfect Pick card game. This is a very sweet and fun family game, and my 3 older children have been begging to play it nightly lately, so we are big fans. Check it out. Thanks, and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.